Hey, folks, it's Dave here in Studio B, and got a little bit of news for you here tonight. We don't do a lot of news stuff here on the channel, but we got some things coming up I thought you and the community might be interested in hearing about. The first thing is we're already planning our Black Friday show this year. So this will be Black Friday 2025. And you know the drill. What we do is the weekend before Black Friday, we read off all the sales that we have found have been submitted to us and tell you, the gaming community, where you can find them and what the deals are going to be. And it's one of our most popular shows of the year. And we're doing that again this year. Now, I got some help this year as Joe Cards and Raymond Barrett um, have offered to help and contact some people and get that information into us a little earlier this year. And so you might have been contacted by them already. If not, if you want to get your stuff here on the show, we'll read it off here. Digital2dice@yahoo.com. That's the best way. Send us an email. Tell us what you got, what the sale is, where we can find it, and any other details you want to put in there. We don't want paragraphs of details. We just want to kind of have the website, what it is, and basically what you're offering. You know the drill if you've done this before. So we're reaching out again to everybody that was on the list last year and trying to find some new people as well. So this is your notification. If you want to get something listed on the Black Friday show this year, get it into us. I want to say November 16th or 17th. That's when you want to have that into us so we can put that in the system and on our list and we can read that on the weekend show. There have been people in the past that sent it in on Monday and we've already recorded the show and didn't get it in there. Okay. We're also not going to chase anybody. This is your time to advertise your product. So if we get a hold of you and say, and you just tell us, oh, I'm doing the same thing as last year, we're not going to go research that. Okay, so you're going to have to meet us halfway if you want to get your sale listed for free here on the Black Friday show. All right, so that's coming up. So get that in as soon as you can. Number two, Digital to Dice Con 2026. We're hoping to get the final details worked out this week, which will be like November 4th or 5th, I think. We're hoping to record that show. Michael Canistrari's been doing all the work behind the scenes on that, and we're going to have him on, hopefully, and he's going to talk about what they've come up with and what the tentative plan is going to be, the price when tickets go on sale, how to pay for it this year, because I think we're going to do it a little differently than last year. Last year, we used my work PayPal and credit card machine and all that stuff there. We got hit with a lot of fees. So Mike wants to do something a little different this year so we can save on some of those fees when we collect the money so it can go towards, the room and the event and all the goodies and stuff like that. So that's coming up. Again, hopefully the first week in November, we're going to have an announcement there. That's the plan anyway, is to get him on this week or at latest next week and try to let you all know what's going on with that. Tickets will be limited this year. Okay, we've seen the size of the room. We can take a few more people than we did last year, but we will have to cap it. So it's going to be one of these things. If you want to go, once we announce what the tickets are and how to buy them, get those right away so you can guarantee your spot at this event. And again, if you're a vendor like you were last year, please get a hold of us too so we can plan on you being in that room in May as well. Something else going on here. Oh, 49 Quick Decks Hockey. If you ordered the new version of that, I believe it was Vinny that discovered this, that the 3-on-3 cards for the game had to be reworked by Grant, and he's doing that right now. So if you have the Quick Decks Hockey, and I believe it's just for the new version only, is get a hold of Grant and let him know what set you got, and if you need another set for the 3-on-3 cards of the Quick Decks Hockey, which I believe is the overtime. So again, that was something that our podcast host Vinny found, and so the word's getting out on that. So you guys can get that fixed and make sure your game is up to date and good. Number 4, we have some things from APBA here. You know, I love my APBA baseball, my APBA football. Well, a new football season come out. 2006 has been a redo. So 2006 football season, 1,623 cards will be in this set. So that is available now. Also, the 2024 Baseball World Series set is available for APBA Baseball. The 2025 Ryder Cup set for APBA Golf is now in the shop. As you know, the 1986 pro football season was released, 3 or 4 weeks ago, so that's still in there. 1999 baseball season has been redone. 1990, 1990. 900 cards in the set for that season there. So if you like 1990, that's been redone. I was kind of thinking about that one myself. Hockey, the 2025 college set, 16 teams. 16 teams in the college set for 2025. And also college football 2024, the SEC card set with 16 teams. And a couple of soccer sets is too. 2024-25 UEFA semifinalist teams and the 2024-25 UEFA Champions League knockout round with 24 teams. So all kinds of good new releases coming away from the Apple Store. What's up next? Let's check this out right here, shall we? Let me see if I can show this here. So couple of things going on here. Victor Wenzel, as you know, he did some of my stands. Well, he's also, if you come over here to the Sports Game Trading Post, that's probably the best place to go and find what I'm talking about here on Facebook, if you're on Facebook. If not, you'll have to get a hold of Victor on the email. But as you know, he makes these really cool football fields, okay? They're a little different than some of the ones I use, but they're really cool, and he has the scoreboards as well. Well, what he's doing is now, if you scroll down here, he's making it so you can get interchangeable midfield logos and end zones. How cool is that? So you can kind of order this basic one here, and then you can order individual team sets for it. So again, his name over here, Victor Wenzel. You want to get a hold of him, or come here to the Sports Trading Post and find all that stuff here. So that's good stuff from Victor there. Also, some news is if you come over here to the Drive Time Football, John Turnbull and Drive Time Football, right? There's a new co-op project happening. So if you scroll down a little bit on the page here, you will find this. Joe Cards is setting up the 1985 co-op replay with Drive Time Football. So what you want to do, again, come over here to the Drive Time Football group and scroll down, and you'll find the group project here. Or you can just kind of search for the 1985 co-op replay, and you might find that as well. So if you like co-op replays, that looks like it's going to be kind of fun as well. Let's see. Lastly, and definitely not leastly, Al Wilson, 3D6 Gaming, he does all those, the Fast Drive football game, as well as all those really cool fields and numbers. And I did a little video on his stuff last week, I think it was. He's now released the Fast Drive Football Fast Action Deck, and you get it at the Game Crafter. Yeah, the same people that made St. Patrick's Matchup Football game, or sells that with the nice cards. Yep, this is what you're going to get here. You get a couple decks of cards, you get some charts, you get the nice box, the mat, the rule book here. So, so this is what you get here. The box, the poker deck 1, the poker deck 2, the poker deck 3, the mat, and large booklet, and some baggies here. And so I bought the whole set. And up here, again, it's $49.99 for this here. And you can also just get the fast action cards if you want. So there's another link for that as well. But I bought the whole caboodle here. He just released that today and said, hey, you can now buy it. I think it's not going to be shipping for a week or two or so, but through the Game Crafter. But yeah, I'm looking forward to this. I really am. So head over here to thegamecrafter.com and look for your Fast Drive Footballs. The best way to do that. And so I'm really looking forward to checking that out. What I'm interested in is that game is I like this Fast Drive Football game. It just the timing tripped me up, and it has since day one. And it's a me thing. It's a Dave thing. It's not a game thing. And when I went to Ohio last year and played it, it was he was there, so he got to help me with it. But I just have this brain thing with that timing. The fast action cards eliminate that, because it tells you how much time on the drive and you burn those cards. You don't even have to worry about the timing. And I was like, oh, this is going to be perfect for me. It is. And I've been looking for a football game that I can do a full season replay. Okay. It's definitely not going to be a full play game. And the quick play games are okay, but sometimes there's just no soul to the quick play games. They're fun and I enjoy them when I play them. But, I like the game winning drive and things like that. But I've always liked how he had the fast drive football. And now with the deck, I think he could rip through a game pretty quick with that. Again, I'm not looking for any stats. I'm just looking to get final scores. And I think that would be the way to do it, flipping cards, getting results. And I think you could really fly through that game. And if that game plays as well as I think it's going to be, I'm looking forward to do some full season products with that and just kind of flying through the cards and playing the game. So I'm really hoping that works out. But I picked that up. And I know a lot of other people do. So go check that out. So anyway, so that's a quick news segment here. Hope you guys had a good Halloween. We had a handful of people come to the door. It's wicked windy here. So it's like blowing things around. It's warm, but it's just wicked windy out right now. So we didn't get a lot of customers tonight. So that means I have a lot of extra candy, which I don't know what to do with. What shall I do with all this extra candy? Anyway, I'm Dave. Hope you enjoyed this one. We'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.